Top 5 games of 2013, according to me. Card Hunter. Card Hunter is addictive. It's a turn-based fantasy strategy game which resembles a tabletop game with a lot of cards. There's a single-player campaign and competitive online multiplayer, which I find the most fun. There is a fair amount of randomness in this game, such as in what order the cards are dealt or the dice rolls determining blocks and such, but there's still a lot of room for strategic thinking to make the difference in a match. Best of all, it's free to play and runs in browser. Gunpoint. Gunpoint is short and sweet. It's a 2D stealth platformer with a unique electronic rewiring mechanic. You take on jobs as an infiltrator and have to retrieve data or packages from buildings protected by armed guards and electronic security systems. The rewiring system allows for very satisfying outsmarting of the enemies, and I relish the challenge of getting in and out unseen without killing any guards. Although it is quite short, it's a memorable experience and I've played through it a few times. Don't Starve. Don't Starve is brutal but very compelling. It's a survival game with permadeath in a randomly generated and gloomy world. You're dropped into the world with nothing and have to figure out how to survive. Gathering food and raw materials, crafting things to help keep you alive and prepare for the oppressively harsh winter. It's roguelike in its difficulty, and you need to constantly be thinking ahead to stay alive. But eventually you will die and have to start over. But start over again you will, because you'll unlock new characters with different abilities and personalities, and by the time you've unlocked them all, you'll be hooked. Kerbal Space Program. Kerbal Space Program is wonderful. If you have any interest in space exploration, this game will captivate you. Despite the cartoony appearance of the astronauts, this is a pretty serious simulation game. You build and pilot rockets and take them into orbit and eventually out to other planets. It's not exactly rocket science, but it's about as close as a game can get and still be fun. Even the orbital mechanics are modelled realistically. It's very challenging and there will be a lot of trial and error, but once you get a ship into orbit, it's very rewarding. Even people who work at NASA like this game. It's still in development, but it's already an experience unlike any other game I've played. Starbound. Starbound is brilliant. It's a 2D side-scrolling survival and exploration game in a procedurally generated universe of thousands of planets, each made up of entirely destructible blocks. You mine, farm, build, and of course slaughter aliens while exploring this vast universe in your own interstellar ship. It resembles Terraria, but in a sci-fi setting, and I found the graphical style and atmosphere much more compelling. You can choose a variety of alien races to play as, including robots, plant creatures, the apes from Planet of the Apes, and others. It's still in beta, but updates are coming rapidly, and it shows great potential, and it's already a lot of fun. Links to the games are in the description, and you can click on the annotations here to see my videos of these games. Thanks for watching.